it's more fun to draw.
Yeah.
All right, before we go, Chris, you do the honors. Give him a hard-hitting, the John Madden. Give him the John Madden, Chris.
Okay. So Keith, if you could be any cartoon character in the world, what cartoon character would you be and why?
Oh boy.
He probably went and listened to all the old episodes, Chris, and thought he was going to get The Last Supper. We're going to have sex with cartoon characters. And so he's having to scratch them all out and put new cartoon characters.
I mean, for some strange reason, I keep seeing Elmer Fudd in my head. I don't think I want to use that as an
No, I think that is
I love it.
fantastic.
Dude, the old ones, they just hit harder. The jokes landed better. An Elmer Fudd shout out. I love that.
Like when he's stoned, come back here, silly rabbit.
Yeah.
That's what's coming to my mind right now. I don't know why, but that's what's speaking to me. Okay.
I'll take
Don't
it.
judge.
I'll take it. I love that. I love that. And okay, so real quick, since you answered that one so quickly, what's the next biggest thing you see in the cannabis industry? What's your just biggest thing you think is going to happen, may not happen?
I'm going to say twofold on that. One is regulatory. I'd love to see us descheduled from Schedule 1, declassified from that, ideally for medical reasons, like a Schedule 2, Schedule 3, which I'd love to see so we can start doing more research without having our hands cuffed for this.
Yeah.
And then from a product perspective, I think we're going to see more and more use-based product design. Again, I want something specific for relaxation and everything that comes with it. You know, all the functional benefits. I want something for energy. I want something for sports recovery, you know, those type of things. And I think probably a third part is, you know, mushrooms continue to gain traction. And can you see the world of mushrooms coming in a little bit more with cannabis ultimately?
I would love that. But yeah.
Yeah, or like a Xanax mixed with a LSD, you know, something that just kind of bends in together.
And I think that's a little further out, but I still think there could be some trending in that area.
You know, it's
on
like that, but holistic or like nature based.
But if you could sell me a product that was labeled concert, just take it before you go to a concert.
Be like, I'm going to Frasco Friday. That's what I need.
Push this. That's awesome. I would love, that would be so cool for the industry to get more specific. And I guess through research, you can get that specific. Like something for sports recovery would be awesome. Like if you had like a big day hiking and you need, you know.
You're talking about Gatorade recovery.
Well, it depends on, is it soreness or is it something while you're working out to take a little bit of the, you know, if you're running to make a little bit of edge off if you're doing a long distance run or a long distance bike. So something to kind of help modulate down some of the pain, or post-exercise recovery, use the anti-inflammatory benefits. Okay.
That was a little electrolyte, because we do see some of, you know, your competitors, especially in your local market, have started to kind of add those, not necessarily vitamins, but it's almost like an emergency added with the product itself. Are y'all going to start dancing in that, you know, like, oh, maybe, you know, this is it's got vitamin C in it, so it's like an you know, COVID, you know, protagonist, you know, or proactive.
Kip, kind of a little bit of a longer answer on it. So you mentioned COVID. A lot of people ask you, what about CBDA and CBGA, right? For COVID. I mean, that's something that we wouldn't dance in yet until we really saw there's a legitimate clinical or consumer benefit.
I could understand that.
For like electrolytes and all that stuff, I mean, very open-minded to, if we think consumers are really wanting something like this, I'm very open to that for product design.
Hell yeah. I want one that's perfect for adding to gravy, like we spoke about earlier, with a little salt, little garlic powder, and onion salt. I think that would be awesome, like an Italian blend with 10 milligrams in it. But nonetheless, Keith, you were a fantastic sport. Thanks for putting up with us today. Before we leave, I want to give a quick reminder to our listeners. If you're looking for Ripple, there are just about every single dispensary in Colorado, but I know for 100% fact that they are oftentimes the vendor of the month over at Cali's, and Seed & Smith has every single variation of the Ripple brand, including the CBN versions that we spoke about today, the sleep ones. So if you are one of those people that's trying to avoid the creepy dreams of melatonin or waking up a little groggy and foggy, try out some of the new Ripples created by the scientist nerd that we've sat here with today. Keith, I'm going to mess up the last name, so I'm just going to leave it. Should I do it?
You did it. You did
You
it.
got it right the first time,
I
Kip.
know,
See,
but
you
I'm
do
saying-
repeat.
Keith Woelfel.
Very good, Kip.
Yes.
Nice job. Kip and Chris, thank you. Appreciate the time and opportunity and entertainment value.
Oh, well, stop it. You were the entertainment value. We're just idiots that maybe have ingested too much weed. But until next week, we want to tell everybody, stay hungry, stay high.
Take Ripple.
There we go, Christopher. All right, y'all, I forgot to do the quiz of the week. So here's the question that will win you a $20 gift card to go pick up as much Ripple edibles as your heart can desire. The question of the week. Name on our Instagram post the first cannabis dispensary in Colorado. Go. Answers first gets $20 to go buy Ripple disposable edibles, whatever you want. Post it in our Instagram.